Happy birthday, Jasmine.
Happy birthday, Jasmine.
And
congratulations to our guy, Maino. He just told us he is getting an award.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What is it, the Big Dog Award?
He's being honored.
I know that's right.
For being
A Mainovator. No.
there you go. Right there.
No, shout out to the Mainovators.
Mainovation.
Yeah.
Mainovation.
Our guy Maino is here with us
In the
on
building.
Lip Service. It's me, Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi Maguire.
Shorty Drawer. I'm Jasmine Brand.
And I'm Maino. This is my debut.
Ooh, it is not. You've been on Lip Service
I feel like this is my debut.
since I feel like you've been on Lip Service since the 80s. It's definitely not your
That's
debut.
a fact.
You definitely was in round 1.
Damn.
10 years ago.
In the little room
over there.
like, I was in it. First of all,
You was downstairs.
no, I was.
He
when
was
it
on
in
Lip Service when
Sirius.
I was at Sirius.
Back
Right.
when she was. First of all,
Come on, don't do that.
she started me
Oh, God.
into
Oh,
my
wait,
life
yeah,
of
did
controversy.
We take our seats?
understand?
from OG Lip Service?
Yes, life of controversy. Her right there.
On Sirius?
That
No,
one.
I think you would have been there anyway.
No, I wouldn't say that.
No, you was already like coming off. Like, you already had been in your life of controversy. We'll get into all of that today, though.
Life of controversy.
But honestly, we do call you New Maino,
Yeah.
and there's a reason for that.
Why?
Cause New Maino, you're like the new
No,
Maino for real,
improved,
like
New and
the.
improved, man.
Yeah.
But you've been doing a lot of business moves, which
That's right.
we love and appreciate.
That's right. Mm-hmm. That's right. But you know, the thing is like, I was telling somebody today, right, how that whole New Maino thing stuck, and how it kind of like helped me in other things that I got going on, right? So now when people see me in the street, they go, New Maino.
We love it.
It's crazy.
No, you know why? Cause Maino was definitely like a
Bad.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't say it.
There you go.
He
It's
said
easy.
it.
Just say it. Sometimes you just got to get the word out.
I was trying
right?
to say it in a nicer way.
Yeah, sometimes you got to be it nice.
He was a little hot-headed.
Yeah.
And now he's like, now you can see in his head when something happens, he's like, New Maino.
Still hot, but it's
New
still
Maino.
like, it's,
New Maino.
He'd be like, hold on,
it's
New
just
Maino.
warm. It's just warm-headed.
But do you really feel like it is a different person? Because look, we are all growing up and we've all done things in our past. Like all of us have evolved so much.
You know, the thing about it is just that I feel like life is like, you know, we live and we learn, right? And we start to develop and we start to mature a little bit. And then certain things just like, man, like it just don't even make no sense. And then from a business standpoint, like I fucked up so much business early on for myself and so many opportunities running the money away, scaring the money away. And it would be like, this guy can get this guy can get that, but man, you can't get this because they just
You might
don't-
smack them.
Right, that's what the perception was. And even though I always was a cool nigga, it
Perception.
didn't matter. Stop it.
What? No, I was.
We don't do that all the time. No, but I'm just saying, even though I was always solid, it don't matter because the perception is the reality. So if they perceive you to be like an asshole and all that, and then don't let you be in a situation where your music is where the music is not as lit. Cause then they don't really gotta fuck with you at all.
I've always said that if people, when you're like, if you're,
sorry.
damn, Jasmine,
What was that, a fart?
what did she do? She just moved the
couch.
whole
Moved the couch 'cause
couch.
I'm
Where
so-
you going?
Nervous. I get a nervous when I come around.
I'm so thick
This
now.
is crazy.
But even just when you said all of that, just thinking about like, and see, now I forgot what I was even talking about because
What?
Just because I scooted,
Yeah, 'cause you scooted the whole couch.
the couch back.
No, I was saying about how we develop and how we messed up business and then people think that you be on some bullshit and you don't really be on it,
right.
you know?
It'll come later.
Yeah, it'll come later. I do want to talk about this EP, Mainovation.
Mainovation. See, there's another thing. You see, you started New Maino and Mainovation.
Because every Monday, Maino would be in his car, but in general,
In
right?
general, yeah, not
and
even
just
Monday.
giving like motivational, like
Speaking to
just
the
some things
streets.
you've
Giving
learned,
some
speaking to the
gems.
streets.
Yeah.
And I started calling it Monday Mainovation.
Mainovation. We'll start doing that segment up at the show, which is another thing that you didn't help create to help with the brand of Jermaine Coleman. And
Jermaine Coleman.
So then I was like thinking like, all right, I'm just gonna drop an EP real quick. 7 songs. What I'm gonna call it? And we just came off a Maino Day this past summer, so that was dope. And I was just like, you know what? Mainovation. This is motivation. Right here, you
Mainovation.
know? Yeah, no hesitation in any situation. That's my Jamaican
I could be your
voice.
Mainovation.
Yeah, that's right. That's my Jamaican voice.
But since you said Maino Day, the EP starts off with
Yeah, like it was
Maino
a news
Day.
clip. Yeah, that's the name of
Yeah.
the song. Start off with, so I named the song that because it was this news clip you know, when they talked about it and how dope it was.
The Brooklyn
So,
Borough president giving
yeah.
Maino his own day.
That's
That's
right.
beautiful.
That's
Period.
right.
Wasn't it on your
My
mom's
mother's
birthday?
birthday every year on my mother's birthday.
Yeah.
So we gonna go up
That's
and we're gonna
amazing.
go crazy. You know,
What a
Ange
way
was
to
there.
honor
We
her.
was lit. We was drinking. We
Yeah.
had fun. We was eating. Everything was good. I'm sorry on your birthday. I'm not drinking. 'Cause
He's doing a cleanse
On a
right
fake
now.
cleanse.
for 10 days. That's
And
it.
you know, when you cleanse, you also can't have sex.
Who said that?
That's part of the
That's
cleanse.
part of the cleanse.
Yeah.
Say what?
Yeah, you can have
no,
sex with
man,
Mind, body,
What
and
can-
soul.
What cleanse was that?
Are you you're having sex during this cleanse? Oh,
Didn't say that.
Poor.
I'm just saying. Nah, don't pour
You
me
might as
up.
well have a drink, sir.
Yeah.
Damn, y'all
Wow.
negative.
Tomato.
I'm just saying.
Damn, this is crazy. Y'all like oh man, y'all like the devil on a nigga's shoulder.
How do you,
Maino, we love you.
How do you come up with what you're gonna say for your Mainovation or the things that when you're in the car, on the radio show?
Like, give us a Mainovation right now.
How do you
I don't
come
know.
up
I
with
just
it?
can't think of it like that because it's real life happening every day.
Okay.
And I could just be inspired by something that's happened in my life or
Or
somebody that
a
said something to
friend
me
or-
or something or a feeling that I have about something.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But most of the thing is like for me, it's just about overall, it's about
Excuse me.
overcoming to me because I've been in dark places in my life and it was like I got here where I'm at right now off of like faith, off of hope. You know, you can survive off that, just believing. You understand what I'm saying? And never giving up. You know, so a lot of people be going through shit and they like, oh my God, this and that. You know, like I'm gonna tell you one right now. Like my homie today, he was like, yo, man, niggas be complaining, but they don't understand how blessed they are. Niggas be complaining to the wrong people. It's like a nigga with no shoes complaining about his life to a nigga that got no legs.
Okay.
I said, oh shit.
Wow.
You right.
It's
See,
always somebody
told
that's
me
worse
that.
off. Yeah.
So I was like, yo,
Yeah.
that makes sense. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Why, when you were complaining?
Nah, I wasn't
Okay.
complaining. We was speaking in general. I don't ever complain. You know? I ain't.
No, I'm kidding.
Now I'm gonna blame other shit like they just be playing with me like
You know
that.
what thing about Maino? Maino like to argue.
He does.
He enjoys it.
I argue with who?
You're
Jazz,
a Virgo.
Yeah, you're a Virgo.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
on the Tinder. He was the #1 most desirable man. Virgo.
Mhm.
Virgo
Virgos.
was?
Yeah, Virgo
Really?
men.
Virgo men.
Okay.
I mean, we all the
Are we
greatest. We
surprised?
all the like superior race. Like,
Not the superior race.
I don't know. I think Virgo men can be a little toxic.
Yeah.
I don't-
Maino
I
like
don't
that.
That's
believe-
on brand. That's on brand for
Yeah.
him.
Do you feel
Yes.
like it turns you on to argue with a woman? Be honest.
Lady told me, she said, you ain't answer your phone last night. You always answer your phone. You answer your phone. Fuck that. I ain't no sucker. I said, what?
You started laughing at her.
loves it.
First of all,
No,
she's
he
old.
loves
She
it.
said sucker.
The hairs on my chest started to stand
Like,
up. I was
ooh.
like, oh,
Where you at?
Where you at?
I'm here now. I'm here now.
yo, listen. No, I'm just saying, like,
But that's a real thing.
What?
A guy told me that arguing makes his dick hard.
I can
You know what?
understand
Listen,
that, though. I can relate to
I
that.
called
though.
this guy. I had called a long time, and I was like, I started cussing him out. He was like, "Ooh."
Yeah, yeah.
He like this shit kind of turned me. I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
Excuse me,
like,
sir?
Oh shit.
And then he was like, "Calm your ass
talking
down."
like that?
Yeah.
But but here's the thing. It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
Because it's like certain people I don't want to argue with. It's like, you arguing with me? I ain't never even speaking to you again. Like, you gotta have some type of strong like for that person or,
Yeah.
or
Okay.
some type
Rapport.
of
Yeah, somebody you don't care
strong
about
lust.
is arguing with
Right.
you. It's
Or
like,
do,
get
you know
out
what
of
I
here.
mean?
Probably was
Yeah.
a lust.
Yeah, strong lust will do like,
Yeah.
ooh, you sexy bitch, you talking to me crazy like that. You trying to put me in my place. What's wrong with you? Come over here and tell me that. You talk to me like that in person. Come on, man.
Come say it to my
Yeah,
face.
come say it in my face. You talking all that crazy shit like that.
See, he loves it. That's what I'm saying. He
Yeah.
loves it. He's
Because
thinking of,
he's toxic.
That's
Yeah.
that
The
Virgo.
girl said, I said, yo, why you talking to me all crazy like this? I said, you wasn't talking like that when I see you. She said, yeah, because I had dick in my face. I said, oh,
see, he
Right.
loves
Okay,
it.
there's that.
And
what the
it.
fuck you say? I said, say what you say? And she said, yeah, I wasn't talking like that because I had dick in my face. Oh man,
Where you at?
That's crazy.
He's like,
You
all
talking
right,
to me?
here it is again. Right, where you at?
talking what certain verbiage is like drives a nigga like you gotta work on your verbiage though, because certain verbiage is intoxicating.
Yeah.
You get me going with the verbiage.
And dick in the face did it for you.
Yeah. That'll work. Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit took-
Yeah.
you was
That's
talking-
Mainovating.
Yeah,
Right.
it was like, yeah, that was
Very Very
Yeah,
motivating.
very motivational. You know what I'm saying? Word.
And I do want to talk about back to Maino Day. How was that for you to have your own day? The first time you did something in Brooklyn, in Bed-Stuy,
yeah.
and so many people came, and it was a full day of activities. There were people
Yeah.
of all ages there. So many people came out to support. Like, what were you thinking when?
That was super major for me because it was like, not only was it my mother's birthday, which I got a chance to kind of, celebrate her on her birthday, her not being here, but now we could really give back to the community. So we had Metro Plus out there, signing people up for healthcare. We had Soren Medical, doing blood pressure checks and stuff like that. We had the stage for the local artists. We got food. We got games. Then you got the stuff for the little kids, like the real rides and stuff like that. So it really was my vision to really have like an open, like it was like 2.5 blocks. On a Friday, to really just have all that stuff going on at the same time. And it went off. It was major because it was like no issues, no problems, and we dead in the middle of the hood. Like,
Could you ever imagine you having your own day?
never.
Like
And
that.
they had that
Never.
they had that huge banner up for like 2 weeks
Word.
in the
I
park.
know,
I
that's
was
I was
like,
riding by there just for no reason.
I'm
Look at
still
that.
up here.
I made it. For real.
And
Nah,
the traffic jam was crazy. Everybody,
yeah, it was good, and everybody came out and supported. My guys came through, but like you say, if I could ever imagine, I could have never imagined even being here. To be honest with you, to even be doing nothing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like I never had no vision for my life. Like many years ago, like I thought I was just gonna be, nothing special. Like because I didn't grow up in the beginning, thinking like that or even feeling like that. My moms would be like, oh, you could do anything you want to do, but I'm outside, we in these guns and drugs and stuff like that and in and out of trouble. So now I never felt like I was gonna be shit. I ain't had no value for my life. So when I did find music and all that, that's when I was like, man, this feel good. Living feel good. So I ain't never cared about living until I had an opportunity to live.
When did music start?
In prison.
But how? Like you just
That's what I say. You listening to me? This is what I say. How?
Yeah.
I'm a nigga that never rapped before, never was in, like, I'm a super fan, but I was never, being an artist or being in the music business was never a part of my dream, never a part of my plan. So now when I'm in prison and I'm getting into trouble and we ain't caught up in the whole cutting shit and all this and being in the box for years and stuff like that, it's a Friday night and I'm listening to dudes beat on the gate, rapping, and I'm going, damn, that sounds good. I'm gonna write me a rhyme tomorrow. Just out of boredom, just to do it. And I wrote me my first rhyme and it was just like, yo, man, I'm sitting in this cell and it's like hell.
I like that.
Somebody hear me, somebody save me.
What's that smell?
I just heard a nigga yell.
Oh God!
But I ain't gonna tell.
Yeah, so I was like, I started to like to do it. And I was like, man, this is passing some of the time away.
Right.
I wake up, I start to write a little rhyme and shit like that. And then I'm like, damn, this is cool. Before I know it, the day went by. I'm doing time in the SHU. 23 hours locked in. Shit, so fuck it. Let me start. I had a brand new hobby.
Hobby turned into hustle.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Hobby turned hustle. That's right.
Hustling hard.
Yeah.
You know what I want to ask you too? Even like when you listen to your lyrics, a lot of things you do relate back to being in jail, being in prison.
Yeah.
What do you think are some of the things that are just really ingrained in you? Because 10 years is a long time. And so there's certain things that you do or say or talk about that is really like, these are things that are just in me because of the experiences that I've had. And this comes from that time of my life.
Man, I probably a little bit of everything. Just getting up every day. Like I was telling my son about having initiative, and I was telling about sometimes you forced to have initiative. You forced to be motivated even when you don't want to. Like I was in prison and I was getting out the box, and it was like, yeah, you got to work in the mess hall. I was like, work in what mess hall? Nigga, you got to work in the mess hall. I ain't working in no mess hall. Okay, cool. Lock your cell. You ain't coming out. You gonna keep locked now. Try it again in another 14 days. All right, what you want to do? I don't want to work in the mess hall. If you don't work in the mess hall, we locking you down again. This time 30 days. So you forced to do things that you don't want to do.
Yeah.
And then you learn how to use that as like part of your character, like getting up. So like I used to have to get up at 4:35 in the morning and go to mess hall sometimes, right? So now when I came home and had a child, and his mother like, yo, listen, you got to come pick him up by 7 in the morning. That was already instilled in me, right? So like, if I could get up for these crackers every day, and go slave in the mess hall and work in the fucking clean pots, and sit on the line and be arguing, face fighting with niggas because they want the bigger piece of cake, right?
You say face fighting?
Yeah, face fighting niggas. Cause I want this cake, and cracker right behind you saying, listen, the next cake, this is all you're gonna get, nigga. Yeah, keep moving. You understand? Right? Arguing with niggas like, what, nigga, what? The fuck you talking about? Like, if I'm doing all that, I can get up because it was instilled in me. It was forced to be instilled in me. Certain lessons, you gotta find a lesson in certain things. You know what I mean? I was doing things that I didn't want to do.
Right.
But so I learned how to just say, fuck it, let me do what I have to do. So when it was time for me to apply that to the street, I was ready. I'm going to get my son, no problem, no argument. I'm waking up no matter what I got to do. 5:30, 6 in the morning, I'm waking up to go pick him up just to take him around the corner because she just didn't want to do it.
Right.
And she wanted to make you do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So Jill taught you a lot of lessons. Angela, have you heard the story about him getting beaten up in kindergarten and the lesson he learned behind that?
Yeah.
Listen, I feel like this is an important story.
Yeah, no, this is good. Because you never forget those getting beat up and you got to go home.
He's a funny.
So let's talk about
Let's
this.
talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Jordy, like, what the fuck y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
This tough guy right here.
This tough guy.
And little Jermaine Coleman
Yes.
was not always this
I can
tough.
see it. I can see it.
Wow.
now.
He got beat up in the bathroom.
I don't think I'm this tough, though.
Came home. It was crying,
No,
but he wasn't going to say.
Tell the story right.
Okay, you got beat up in the bathroom,
I
but your
got beat up in the bathroom?
your homeboy
Uh-huh.
told your mom.
No, what happened was I was in the bathroom playing around and the dude...
Beat you up.
Playing around.
Yeah, playing around in the bathroom. First of all, you don't even belong in the bathroom. You're supposed to be in the class.
Right. You know how you got to ask to go to the bathroom
Right.
and
I'm in first or second grade. And and I don't know, we was play fighting and he put me in a he put me in some type of sleeper or something. And he made me cry. He made me cry, right?
Right.
So now my man Gary from my block was in the bathroom or he just walked in or something and he saw that.
Saw you crying.
He see me crying. He see me crying.
He told.
So now I'm home later. Get a knock at the door. My mother at the door. It's my man Gary. He said, Miss Lynette, I just want to let you know that the boy in school made your man cry.
In the bathroom.
Why was he telling
Why
her?
did he tell her that?
Because though this is a time I understood why. I didn't understand always growing up. You got to understand, like my mother and like growing up, they like my father. If anybody was like, I had a problem with a kid, he would go get the kid and make me fight. Like my mother was strong, was hard on. Don't you come back in this house crying, pussyfooting and all that. Somebody say something to you or do something to you.
Stand up
put
for
their hands
yourself.
on you. You better stand up for yourself because you got to raise black men to be strong.
Yeah.
And she understood that I'm sending my boys out into a ghetto, right? And they may not understand what it is, but they'll get it later on. So, and I was the oldest boy, so I was like, I gotta go get it. Like I can't be in here crying. So I got my ass whipped for that.
Yeah. So you got to whip him for crying
Just for crying.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
if I came home crying or like taking a loss is not a problem.
Right.
But it's the not fighting back.
Yeah.
Was
And
the
the
issue.
crying.
I was in first and second grade. You gotta give me a pass.
When Maino told me
You
this
gotta give me a
story,
pass.
when
Yo.
Maino told me this story, I was like, it all makes sense now.
You gotta give me a pass though. You
Ever
know how many
since then.
times? You know how many times my mother or my father would be outside with me, and we would be fighting other kids up the block, down the block, around the corner, behind the building, like outside, not getting in it. Go ahead, go.
Did you do that with your son?
I can't.
It's a different time.
I can't.
I know. His son is such a good kid.
I can't. Yo, listen. My father would go get. It's, to this day, it's one kid. I mean, he grown now. Is my man Vance. I had more fights. He was like my arch enemy. I had more fights with him than anybody in my life. We would hang together and then get mad at each other and just fight.
Really?
Right then and there, yeah.
Fight club.
Fight, just over anything. Fight.
Fight.
One day he snatched a cookie out my hand and ran with it. And I chased him down and fought him from
For a
Lexington
cookie.
and Nostrand, up Greene. Oh, it was a principal.
Right. Don't take my cookie.
He snatched it and he brought it back. I smacked him and then we just started fighting. And we
Who used
fought.
to win? Did he? Was it back and forth or?
It was back and forth. He won some, I won some. But my father would go get him. Say, come on, let's go.
So you
wanna
got
fight
your
my
cookie
son?
back?
Cookie fully eaten.
See what I'm saying? You see, you can't be
No.
vulnerable with you guys. You understand what you niggas? This is the cookie, man. This is small preteen issues. This is 10, 11-year-old kids
It wasn't
in
the
the ghetto.
cookie. It was him being disrespectful by snatching
Yeah,
your shit out
that's
your
what
hand.
I'm saying. Like he did that, right? And now I gotta fight, and I always gotta fight him. This is who I
When
gotta
did you
fight all
feel
the
like
time.
when did you feel like now I can stop fighting?
He still doesn't feel like that.
Cause it's new Maino.
Right.
Like when was it? When did that?
When's
that
the last time you
switch-
smacked somebody?
Right.
It wasn't that long ago. But when did that switch flip? Where you're
I'm
not
a
always
fighter,
fighting
though.
over cookies.
But I'm not. But that was you saying fighting over cookies. Stop saying. See, because y'all
He's
wrong
such a
with
bad
something.
boy.
Yeah, fighting over
You
cookies.
fight obesity.
Have you ever fought over a woman?
Oh, you know it.
You are nuts. Never.
Never? Not one
Never.
time.
You've never fought over a woman?
Fought over a woman? Or
Like, let's just say you had somebody's woman, somebody's wife, or vice versa, and y'all you and him end up getting
the
into.
closest thing I think to that is when I was messing with my son's mother originally.
Mm-hmm.
And it was this dude she used to mess with, and they still always had a weird relationship. I don't know. She used to get him to drive her places and all that. And I don't know. I don't know what it was. And it was just like I pulled up, and he was there, and he just was looking stupid. I was like, "Fuck is you looking at, nigga?"
He's
Like,
looking stupid.
you know what I'm saying?
What does
And-
that look like?
Right.
You know what's
Yeah,
stupid look
really
like.
stupid look on his face.
Dumbass look on your
Yeah.
face.
I don't think we had a fight. I think I like spit on him or something.
Oh
like,
Oh
yeah.
my
my
God.
gosh,
That's
Maino.
worse than anything.
I'd rather
Yeah.
get
Yeah,
punched
that's-
in my face and spit
Yeah.
on.
I know,
That's
I know,
bad.
yeah, I know. But I use different weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you spit
But
on a
I don't-
nigga.
I don't want this interview to be seeming like I'm outside.
No,
Fighting
we're just
and all
we're
that.
just discuss the.
'Cause that's
The-
not.
Let's talk about your
advisory.
Look, let's talk
Yeah.
about your Vanson jacket. What does it say on the back?
Because you definitely wanted us to see this.
I want to talk to you. The interview is done right now.
It made us
I don't-
design a jacket for Vanson. It's
No.
amazing. And then you see.
Yeah, don't talk. I don't want to talk because I don't want nobody. Because when it comes out, I
Okay,
don't want nobody
okay.
to know I did it.
Okay.
I don't. When that jacket comes out, I don't even want nobody to know that I actually did.
Why are
that
you
jacket.
looking like that now?
No, it's just, you know.
She said,
It's just interesting because he don't want
What
to
it
talk about this, but then he got this jacket
No.
coming out.
And you my dog. This is what's crazy.
I am.
Gigi, like, what the
I'm
fuck?
confused.
Now you'll see when it comes out. As a matter of
I'll
fact,
show you.
when this interview drops, we'll have a picture of it by then, probably, right?
No.
Not yet?
I'm not
okay.
gonna give you that picture.
At some point.
No, it
when the
take- it
jacket's
take-
out.
But the jacket takes some time to
How
come.
long?
This is coming out when?
We'll hold it. No, I'm kidding.
No.
No, we'll
This month.
repurpose the clip. If that's
wow.
helpful to you.
Gigi, I want you to get the proper understanding of what we're talking about.
Okay.
She's talking about things that happened when I was 10, 11 years old. I'm a
grown ass man.
grown guy. You understand what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
we talking about a lot of bumps and bruises on a
Along
No,
the
journey,
we're doing the history
right?
of Maino.
And the type of parents that I might have had that you know, send me back outside or even give me pipes or something to go back outside and swing it at somebody or whatever. Like, you know, but
What
that
advice
was
did they give you
every-
about women when you were young?
That's where things got messed up because I don't think I even got no advice.
Ooh,
Wow.
you was just moving. Like,
I don't think my father was getting high. So I don't think he got to the point where, so by the time I got of age where he should have been having those conversations with me, he was too busy, you know, caught up in his own demons, right? So that crack wave was a serious time. And, you know, this is the era when crackheads was outside and it was like zombies and shit like
Yeah.
that. And I was coming outside seeing my father like
Brooklyn was
feeling
wild.
feeling ashamed, like
Yeah.
you know, like niggas like dig your pops and acting like I don't even see him.
Yeah.
So at the time when I get to be like 12 or 13 is when he should have been having these conversations with me about women. But what I did learn about him was that he was like a womanizer, because when I got older, I would have conversations with my mother. So I talked to my mother about how he was, and she, you know, when I was first born, I was born in Brooklyn. Then we moved to California. We lived in Watts, and we lived out there for like a year. So she would tell me that he would be like, you know, sending her home with, you know, send her home with the baby and go mess with the girl down the block.
Oof.
You know, he was a ladies' man. Like he was, you know, a handsome dude. So a lot of the ladies liked him. So he was on that. And then
Did that make you mad at your dad when she was telling you about that?
Because then I was trying to understand me. So now this is me trying to understand me. I'm like, what kind of, you know what I mean? Because I would always hear when I was young, oh, your daddy's so fine. You're gonna be so fine.
We saw the pictures in the cowboy hat. You was looking just like your daddy.
Yeah. So he was like on some player shit. And yeah. So I never had a conversation. Not one. And then I don't know if a woman can really explain to a young boy how to really, you know, put that together and how to really be and how to really treat a woman. And so I didn't really have those lessons ever.
When did you have your first girlfriend ever?
Girlfriend.
Like that
Like
you could
real-
this was my first girlfriend.
My girl.
I had a couple of girls I was like in love with, and I was always just like, man, and it always seemed like the girls that I was like the most was the ones that was always so slippery. You understand?
You were attracted to that challenge maybe too.
Yeah, like it was just like everything. Like it was this girl Kima. I was in love with Kima. Everybody knew Kima. Kima was popular, super popular. I was in love with her. And then
Kima's a cute name. It's like a cute girl.
Right.
Yeah,
It sounded like she was
She's
cheerleading.
cute, yeah.
Right.
Cute girl. It's like a cute
She
girl.
was outside. But everybody knew her and everybody wanted her. She was super popular. So it was just like, it was always, you know.
Did you have a chance?
Yeah, because we was having our times. And she would come to the crib and everything. And I was just like, yes. It's like, yes. You know.
Were you
real.
jealous? Like a jealous
Absolutely.
person? Okay.
I was jealous. Yo, you know what's her name was messing with Kima, right? No, she messed with such and such. Word. And this is back in the days when you act like you don't care about something. Fuck her, I don't care. But you really care?
You really crying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It brings them back to that bathroom.
You really
Y'all
sleep
wanna play
alone?
with me, huh? Y'all like to play with me.
Was that your first girlfriend?
Nah, I don't want to say my first girlfriend. Come on, I come from an era where it's like, do you want to go with me? Yes or no? Check the box.
And they
Or
was
maybe.
checking them out. You probably had
Maybe.
several girlfriends you were sending that note to.
I got the note sent to me a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
I can see that.
You know? Yeah, you can see it. Pretty much. I know you can. See my jacket?
You see my jacket?
Yeah, see my jacket?
And when you lost your virginity, you knew what you were doing?
No.
How old were you?
35. I'm kidding.
Just happened.
Yesterday.
I just lost that motherfucker.
Hell
I'm trying to tell you. This is why I'm out here now. This
Do
shit
you
just
really remember
happened.
like the details though?
Huh?
You remember like the details? Like how was
I
it
remember
done?
mine. Shit.
Yeah, y'all women, so it's more special to y'all.
That's
Yeah.
why I asked. Because
So
guys
for
usually don't.
us and coming from this whole extra macho wanna be or seem tough and seem like, you know, you
Player.
cool. You know, it's like, first of all, we was already lying saying that we wasn't virgins when we was.
Yeah, guys
You
did
know,
that.
pussy before?
Girls lie and say they are. Guys lie and say they're not.
Right. So we was already, you know, on the block saying, what? Man, you ain't gonna get no pussy before. What? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So the experience to me, I don't feel like was as special. Like I don't like hold it in my heart and be like, man, that was the first time.
Right.
You know, you don't.
It
you
was
know,
just to do it because you wanted to do it.
Nah, we was like, I was already feeling like I should have been
You
doing
should
it.
have been doing it.
Like this
You
is
ain't wanna lie no
this
more.
this is my destiny.
This is my destiny.
This is where I needed to be in the first place.
Did you feel
understand?
like a different person after the
After?
first time?
No, see, this is what I'm saying. Y'all projecting. That's how y'all felt.
I did feel
Y'all,
different. I
y'all
was
had
like,
out about it, body experiences. I was
didn't.
just like,
I felt like this was terrible.
I wanted
Yeah,
to go
yeah,
outside.
Not my first or
It's
second
terrible.
time.
This was
Nah.
whack.
First time I did, I wanted to run outside and tell everybody.
Right.
Like
was
you
hype.
did just that, didn't you?
Nah, I told you, you know what? Yeah, I did. Word? Yeah, I did.
Maino.
It gave
Yeah.
her a bad reputation.
I know. Have you ever been in love?
Yeah.
How many times do you think?
Kima.
With Kima, yeah.
You been in love more
Were
than
you in love
that.
with Kima,
I
Maino?
don't know if that was in love.
He was
Okay.
That's
infatuated.
puppy
That was
love.
puppy love.
Yeah.
Puppy
That's
love.
puppy love. That's
Okay.
that's little boy, little girl,
Yeah, little
puppy
crush.
love. You
Okay.
know what I mean?
All right.
Your favorite
That's little
crush.
kid. That's kid ghetto love right there.
I really only know of one time I could legitimately say Maino was in love.
What
Okay.
was that?
I feel like you told me. Or
Well, how do you
mentioned this
know when
differently.
you're in love?
No, I want to know what she talking about.
I'm
tried
just
to-
saying,
I
there's
tried to
only
have her
one
tell you.
time, because
Yeah,
I've
I
known
tried to
Maino
help
a long time. There's only one time that he had a girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
He was
That
trying
was
to help her promote her
official.
stuff.
Okay.
Right. He was
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
look, my girl got this going on. I
Okay.
need you to come through. You know, my girl
Yeah,
want to
see,
do
you
and-
got your right example right
yeah.
there.
And that's
I know
how I
that's
knew. I
right.
was like, damn,
That's how
I
you
never heard Maino like for real. We
Right.
done seen pictures of him slobbing people down,
Whoa.
and we done heard him.
That's
We have.
crazy.
You saw pictures of this?
Yeah, it's online.
Pictures of who? Who you see me slobbing
Do you
down?
want us to pull up you slobbing
receipt?
somebody
No,
down?
no,
We talked about this.
100% ain't no picture of me slobbing nobody down in the internet. You serious?
Opens up phone.
Opens
Gigi,
up
pass me
phone
some
screen.
lemonade.
No, it's for real. Y'all serious?
You, Maino, you know that. But that's the only time I've heard you actually. I've seen you like
Slobbing
dating people.
down?
Slobbing.
No,
Damn.
no, 100%.
Are you
that's
saying
no-
you don't slob girls down?
Of course I do.
I
Of
see licks his lips.
so, yeah.
course, yeah.
It's not a bad thing.
Licks lips. Of course I do. I gotta get my sugar
I
every
know
now and
that's-
then. You know what I mean?
That's
Wild.
Here's
Y'all making it
Jordy,
seem
you see that,
like-
right?
wow.
Right.
Face
This is what
on
I'm saying. That's not a
hand.
slob down,
Let me
though.
see.
That's not a slob down, though.
That's not a slob.
What
okay.
do you consider a slob down?
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. So technically, you're
Was that
wrong.
Olivia?
Well, yeah. They dated.
I know that's right.
But I mean, it was
Make
public
sure I was looking at the right
Yo,
person.
you really a
because they were going to be on Love and Hip Hop together.
That's cap.
Right,
That's
I
not
just had to
true.
make sure I was looking to the.
First of all, that is
no
not
shade.
true.
I was just making sure
It's
I saw
not
the
a
right
bad
person.
thing.
First of all,
She's a
It's
pretty
the side
lady.
profile.
she's beautiful, but
She is.
that is not true what you said. I was asked to be on there.
Okay.
Okay,
and
so
didn't
you
wanna
were
do it.
acting.
No, that wasn't love. That's not no love and hip hop.
Okay, so that was real.
He says that's a real, but he said that's
was
not
real
slobbing.
That's not slobbing.
That's
Is
like
what I'm
a-
saying. You
that's
trying
a-
to catch me in my
that's
words?
a passionate,
Stop playing with
passionate
me.
kiss,
That
right?
is
Is that a
That's
what?
a
Is that
kiss.
Passionate kiss.
That's more like a.
No, I don't know about that, man.
Stop.
Face
Look
is
at you, you
serious.
look like such a nice guy here.
Oh, look at y'all.
Let me see.
I mean, you look like a nice guy.
You look like you got like a real job.
Let me see.
You look like you got a 9 to 5.
Like you work in healthcare.
You have like a membership at the golf course.
Yeah.
And
Listen,
the country
man.
club.
He looked
You
like
know,
he work at
I'm
a
a-
technology firm.
I'm a man of many talents. You know.
Oh, that's right.
So yeah, that's
But
not.
they're
slob,
okay. So
though.
do you think you were in love with her? Because you
With
guys
who?
with
With Olivia?
Olivia. Mm-hmm.
No, man, because I was just like, damn, she. No, man, and then I found out some other shit. No, I don't even want to talk about
Okay.
that. You know what I'm saying? I found
Niggas
out
always bringing up old shit.
right.
I'm like, what?
When was the last time you were in love?
I was like,
When was that?
Hold up, what?
You gotta tell us that
You
later.
know what? I think if I
Crazy.
could analyze you, Maino,
Yeah.
I feel like you know, it's been hard for you to be with one woman because there's a lot of options out here for you. It feels like you're always like, man, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this. You finally did settle down and you really enjoyed it when you did, right? You
Listen
were in
to
a
my therapist. Go ahead.
you were in a real relationship, settled down in love.
His house was a home.
He fucked it up,
He did.
right? And I
house
think
was
that
a home.
ever since then he hasn't been able to like recreate that feeling.
Ooh,
That-
are you trying to recreate that feeling?
That almost I almost cried right there. That almost, you almost got to
But you
tear
bet
that.
you a young Jermaine
Right.
Coleman in the
That-
bathroom.
Are you
No.
trying, Maino, are you trying to
But I'm
recreate
serious.
that feeling that you had with her?
No,
Okay.
what I'm trying to do is find. I don't want to say find because you don't have to find it. When it's meant to be, it will be. Right?
That's
It
not
presents
true.
it.
You-
That is
sometimes
true.
you have to
You
look.
don't gotta find it though.
If we were
Because
just
let me
talking
tell
to
you why,
Devin
though.
Simone from Tinder.
Let me
you
tell
have
you
to
why.
look.
She asked me a question, right? She's like, "Yo, you, when the last time you been in love?" And I'm like, I be getting excited sometimes. Like when I meet somebody I like them, and it's like, damn, I'm like, ooh, this might be it. This might be the one
Yeah,
right
I've
here.
heard this like 35 times.
Yeah, like I'm telling, it happens to me a lot.
No, that's
We
what I'm
know.
talking about.
I get excited sometimes, like, ooh.
They be pretty too. We be looking
Yeah.
at their
Yeah,
Instagram. They
right?
be pretty, yeah.
And then
They
do,
all kind of look alike though. Sorry.
They do. You
I
have
got
a
a
type.
type.
You
He
have
has
a
a
type.
type.
For him to have
I
a
told you
type.
you
I don't
have a
think
type.
I'm a type.
You have a type.
That's just beautiful. I don't have a type. It's just,
They look like aliens a little bit.
yeah.
They do.
What?
They do. I told you this before.
Break that down. Let's hear it.
Like the big eyes, like narrow face.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Nah, I don't.
Big eyes and narrow
Yeah.
face.
Big eyes and narrow face.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's.
He likes. He
accurate.
does like full lips.
He wants a big lip. I remember I got my lips done. He was like,
Go a little bigger.
yeah,
Yeah,
big.
he
I was
likes
like,
that.
Maino, these are big.
Wow.
Go a little bigger.
Go a little bigger. It's hilarious.
Yeah, duck lips.
On the lips.
So I be getting excited sometimes. You wrong with that, but
Pull them up.
yeah, we can.
They look like
can.
aliens.
They all look alike for
But
sure.
wait a minute, so what
Aliens is crazy though, because that would mean
Alien
that,
superstars.
because what you're saying is that that's alien is like almost like unattractive. This is what you're saying.
No, that's not what I mean.
What do you mean then? You gotta say.
They
what you
look
mean.
like aliens.
I don't know.
They have alien-like features. Like, you know the emoji with the big eyes?
Not
No,
the alien
I don't know
emoji.
that.
She's
Yeah.
talking about
So-
sexy aliens.
No,
Yeah.
no, let her talk.
Yeah.
You can
Big
sexy
old
alien.
eyes, narrow little chins.
So who looks like an alien that I would like that's like that's popular? Break down alien.
Let me think. Ooh.
Who?
Here we go.
Come on, baby.
I don't remember what her name is, but she's like an Instagram model.
Who?
Well, that
Dark hair.
that trends.
That's only
Yeah.
20 billion people. Come on. Talk here. Come on.
Who she used to date? Is anybody we know she used to date?
Yeah.
No. No, I'd never seen her before. You pulled her up.
Oh, Amanda will pull her up.
I pulled up.
You pulled her up.
You know what? It's
And she
interesting.
didn't
crazy.
respond to your DM.
Whoa.
Oh,
Remember?
Yo.
And by the way, Maino loves that.
Yeah,
Hold on.
it gets him. It gets him.
Hold on.
Gets
all
him-
frazzled.
it gets
him
He loves
motivated.
that.
Yeah, get some frazzled.
Hold on. I didn't know that today was gonna be the day that me and you was gonna go to war.
Are we going to war?
I feel like
And
we
he
will.
loves, by the way, he loves
He
it.
loves it.
I didn't know that we
toxicity.
was gonna go to war, but I feel like I gotta do what I gotta do. Like, 'cause you out here making
It's true.
bold accusations.
Wow.
You said that I was DMing aliens,
You were.
And they wasn't responding.
and they didn't respond. Now,
How dare an
how
alien not
dare
respond?
a fucking alien not
Not
respond to me?
Maino.
You don't want to live on Earth.
What the fuck are you talking about? You don't want to. What do you mean? You out there with that flying saucer and you don't want to land up in here? You got me fucked up with this dick. In that flying saucer.
Wow.
You don't want to land up here. You got me fucked
Are you gonna
up.
cry?
I'm sorry.
E.T.
Why
like
would I?
She's hilarious.
I'm a very, very
Secure.
yeah,
know
man.
that's
But
right.
no, you're gonna have to show and prove though. But anyway,
So yeah, we were talking about what you're
We'll pull up to
looking
the
for,
unread-
like
Yeah.
because I feel like ever since then, do you feel like you got your heart broken?
no, it's not that I got my heart broken. I realized that I had everything that I in that situation that I really needed but didn't appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you can have everything.
Mm-hmm.
House, cars, everything. But the problem is that we always be looking outside of what we got. You could be riding around in a Bentley and then you pull up to another Bentley and you be like, damn, that shit look good. Damn. You live in a nice house, you look at the other house, you be like, damn, everything look better to you when you don't have it.
Yeah.
Right.
Everything. So you constantly like projecting this idea, man. So you got a girl that's beautiful and she doing everything for you. Like it's like you living the life.
Right.
But then you see something and go, damn, look at that though. So
Is that what happened?
yeah, I felt like that was part of the reason why I was satisfied, but still doing things that was from a nigga that was unsatisfied when I should have been. You know, it wasn't until I didn't have that no more that I was realizing like, damn, I really had it.
Mm-hmm.
So you know when they say you got to lose some shit to really appreciate it, right? You gotta
Don't know what you got till it's
right,
gone.
right. You don't appreciate, you know what I'm saying, how warm it is until it's cold and it's freezing. You like, damn, it's now I understand how warm this. You appreciate it. So when that was over, I looked around and said, damn, I really fucked that one up. You know, because I had a good situation.
Did you believe it was over? Because sometimes guys think that it's
Once
just
mine,
a temporary
always mine.
fight,
Yeah.
and
She'll
we'll be back.
She'll be back.
First, I thought that.
Mm-hmm.
First, I thought that when she was on the other side of the house and I was on one side of the house, and it was just like,
Oh wow.
damn, you really you standing on this? But what I realized is that when a woman get in her head that it is over, that she's done, oh, she's a whole different person.
She already decided
it's over.
before.
Decided.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck this nigga.
What
Once
did you
you
do
make
that
the
was so
decision-
bad?
It wasn't one thing. It was a
Multitude of things.
yeah. It
was a plethora.
accumulation. It was a plethora.
She was over it.
It was a gang
Earlier-
of things.
You were talking about
I'm
discipline
watching
before.
you for real on everything. I'm about to fire on you.
No, but you were okay.
I'm about to go at you
You
so
were
hard.
talking about discipline before, right?
What discipline?
You were talking about
I
how.
don't think I used that word in here.
Well,
I don't know if I
you
used that word.
implied it
About what?
about doing the work at the mess hall and then picking your son up at 7 a.m.
Yeah,
right?
that's discipline.
That's
Okay,
discipline.
that's discipline that comes from a different space and different part of your life,
Okay.
opposed to
You didn't get let her ask
Right,
yeah,
I
question.
didn't even ask
Maino.
anything.
Yeah.
Nah, with her it's different though. I gotta be ready. Go ahead.
She
So
didn't get to
why
finish her
don't
thought.
you apply that to your love life? Because those are choices. Those are
Right.
you're either
Yeah.
going to be, you know what I mean?
That comes from a different portion of your brain, I think, that represent a different part of your life. I think naturally for a man, and I'm gonna speak for myself, naturally I'm gonna desire multiple women. Naturally. That comes to me easy, comes to me naturally. I can walk in with one and go, damn, look at that other one right there. That's crazy. That's naturally, I'm attracted to many people. And that's
I've seen him do that. Okay, go ahead.
So the thing is, you so cap. So if I had somebody that made me feel like I would want to change or try to
Tone it down.
tone
Adjust.
that other shit
Yeah.
down, right? Then I will be open for that. Right, but that doesn't. What I'm telling you is that, and I think a lot of women make the mistake to believe that comes to men naturally. Now, if they find a woman that actually puts them in that situation and makes them feel like, yo, you know what, I'm gonna give this a try because this right here is worth me trying for, you know. Until I have that, then it's like I can be honest with who I am.
But you had that, right?
Right.
And you just haven't had it again since.
No, not even close.
Okay.
Let's get
But
that.
you want it.
What did you learn from that? Because when we were talking to Devin, she was like, one thing is
Talking
to
to who?
ask the dating coach, relationship expert. What did you learn from
Who's she
that?
dating?
She's married.
She's married.
To who?
You don't,
Her
we don't know
husband.
him.
Okay.
But anyway, Maino, what did you learn from that experience?
Which
though?
one? Because I have many.
The one we're talking about.
The one we're talking about that you haven't found since, like your last real relationship.
What have I learned from the relationship?
Yeah, and how things ended.
I told you, I learned that accountability first and foremost. But another thing I learned is this. This is when I got to the space of being honest with who I am. And a lot of women don't want to hear this, and a lot of women don't, because I've been in a situation with women, they like, oh, you just using it as an excuse to just run around and do whatever you want to do. No. Here's the thing. Once that happened, I said, yo, I got to stop with the lying and playing these games. If I know that I'm not going to be this person for you, and I know that I'm struggling being that, then let me just say this honestly. Let me just be honest. Look, I'm single. I deal with women. I'm having my way. Until I find somebody that makes me feel differently, then this is what my life is. I don't want to be having 2 and 3 different households telling girls, yo, you the only one, you the only one, you the only one.
It's too much
Because
work.
guess what?
Yeah.
Honesty is freedom. If I tell you who I am, you probably still gonna fuck with me anyway. I don't want to be in a committed relationship with you right now. This is who I am. I don't want to be in a committed relationship with you, but that don't mean that we can't deal with each other, enjoy each other, go on dates, hang out, go to the movies, do shit. But I don't want to be into this committed situation right now. Now, that's what I learned, is the fact that I wanted to just to be honest with who I am. This is who I am. And I don't want to keep playing no games. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste mine. This is what it is.
So that's how you are going to be moving forward.
That's how he is right
That's
now.
how I am.
Oh, that's how you are
That's how
now.
he is right
This is
now.
because what we're
Yeah.
talking about is 5-6 years ago.
Right.
So, because in that situation, you know, it's the having another phone, leaving it, getting caught. I remember one day, I left my phone on the table
Oof.
and the phone rung. and I had a girl named under Mace. I used to have names.
Other
Mace.
rapper names. Like,
Yeah, I used to have like rapper names, like thinking that you ain't gonna fuck with that.
right.
She came upstairs and said, "Mace called you." I said, "All right, I call that nigga
Right.
back."
It is what it is.
Now I'm not realizing she know I don't really be talking to Mace like that. Like that's not somebody that I would be talking to.
Right.
I got girls' name on. Nah, it's like
Right.
niggas that I don't even speak to like that.
Hilarious.
So she said, call him back.
Ooh, she knew what was up.
Right,
You're
she
not
did.
stupid.
I'm not calling that nigga back right now. That nigga's probably busy. Call him back. And which started a whole, you know what I'm
Because
saying?
you wasn't calling her back.
Yeah.
Her.
I wasn't.
Not
I know.
stupid.
So she knows. So my whole thing is, those lies and those games niggas be playing, and I was
Heart
playing
drops to your
all this
chest,
shit.
out of
You
your
know what I'm
chest,
saying?
like-
Right.
And racing Texas, and you know, got to
It's
go
just
through
too
all
much,
that.
yeah.
It's mad shit that I got to do. It's mad work. It's mad work having a.
I'm glad you realized that.
It's mad work having a woman and having to do all that, right? It's easy for me to say, yo, this is who I am.
Listen, not only is it hella work, it's not worth it in the end.
It ain't
Right.
worth it in the end. I realized it wasn't worth it in the end. So now this is why my approach is differently.
Okay.
I'm not coming to you trying to present myself to be something that I'm not.
That part.
I'm not, because that's exactly what a lot of men do. We present ourselves to be something that we not. Yo, it's only you, man. Fuck these other bitches. I'm tired of this shit. I did all this shit before. It's all over. This shit.
gotta
I'm
let my
grown
system-
now.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm
You got the
grown
whole
now.
script down.
Yeah, I got the
It is
script
like
down.
a
I'm
script.
talking about
Yeah,
nigga.
definitely.
It's a script. Yeah, I'm tired of this shit.
I got a
I'm
Maino day.
look-
You think I want to represent myself
Yeah,
like
right.
this in front of the
I'm looking
community?
You know,
for a
one
queen.
thing I always say is
You
that
know?
men don't give us the chance to choose to be in said situations. You
There you
never
go.
know if you meet somebody and she on the same page as you.
That's
I
my
ain't ready
point.
to settle down right now either, baby. We can ride this thing out and vibe out, and
That's
we do
my
us.
point.
But what men do is they put us in these situations blindly. They got wives and baby mamas and girlfriends and all types of situations. And then when shit hit the fan, and now they looking at us, and all along, like, but damn nigga, if you would have been honest,
right.
then maybe I wouldn't care that you got this
That's
situation
my whole
going on.
point right there.
Yeah.
What you just said is exactly my whole point.
Yeah.
You
More
don't
men need to
because
realize that and be
freedom-
like you.
That freedom, because if I tell you the truth, that allows you the freedom to say yay or nay.
Yes.
You want to deal with it,
Yes.
right? It's just like, yo, look, I'm single, but I don't really want to be in a committed relationship. But let's see what happens.
Because a lot of women want to date around too.
Right. If it organically happens, and
Then
we
we-
wake up one
and we
day and a
rocking.
year done went by and we've been in the same crib, fuck it.
Yeah.
Right?
What about threesomes, right? Now,
What about 'em?
in a relationship, if you're having threesomes, some people say that it's hard for men to draw the line of, okay, I can only do it if we follow these certain rules, we do it together, she knows about it, and then I can't step out. A lot of people will say it leaves the door open for guys to not have those boundaries. Now, with you, when you've been in your threesome relationships, right, have you been able to have those boundaries, or do you feel like it kind of gives you more of a pass to do what you want? Honestly.
No, like anytime I was with a girl, a woman, and we would, you know, have fun or whatever. My whole thing is I let the woman run it.
Mm-hmm.
She makes the rules. She picks.
You set the standards. It's your rules, right? Because then it makes it easier.
Have you ever hooked up with the other person in the threesome outside of?
No, because you're just gonna fuck it up.
Mm-hmm.
No. But one time I was already messing with a girl, and then I kind of somehow got her to have a threesome with another girl. So, but that was different. But most of the time, no, that's different.
He got a situation.
But did
for
you ever
everything.
feel like any of the rules was like, that don't make sense? Or
No,
I'm
the
going to do
rule-
it, but
the rules
really,
made sense because the thing was,
like, what type of rules were there for you in your situations?
one of the rules is if I don't feel like it, then it's let's not do it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So if
Don't
we
pressure
out,
me into doing something.
right? Don't try to push me into doing some shit that I don't want to do right now.
Yeah.
If we out right now and I say, yo, what's up with her?
Yeah.
And she say, nah,
ain't
my
vibe
no,
tonight.
nah.
Then leave
Or
it
not
alone.
even her. You know what
Oh.
I'm saying? Not her. Like,
Right.
me and her relationship, not her. I gotta respect that, right? And I respected those boundaries. It was like, yo, whatever you on, I'm on. And then it's like, all right, so once we done, they can't stay.
Okay.
No
fair.
problem.
Yeah, they got to go.
So whatever the rules is, I'm respect the rule. And I tell chicks all the time, like, when it comes to that conversation, if that ain't your thing, don't do it for me.
What if she wants to have a threesome with a woman you're not attracted to?
No, that never happened.
Oh.
No, that never happened.
Maino, let me ask you this. Have you ever urinated on a girl?
No.
Okay.
Would you?
If she was into it.
Yeah. If that was her thing.
I'm surprised you haven't done that.
Yeah,
I'm surprised
shocking.
too.
Yeah, I am too.
Nah, I don't hear that though. That's like a white girl fetish. I don't really hear like, you know what I mean? Come pee on me, nigga.
It's all I hear in
You know
my
what I'm
head.
saying?
Say something for me. It's all I hear in my head.
Yeah,
Let me
come
tell you-
pee on me,
let me
nigga.
share
Y'all
a
like to
story.
anybody play with that? Anybody playing those water sports over here?
No.
Okay.
But somebody I used to have sex with, I found out later that they used to pee on other women. And it made me look at them different.
Was that his thing then? Because if he peed on multiple women, that was his thing.
I think that was his thing. He just never. He never.
How do you introduce that? Hey, baby, when you pee on you.
I don't know. I think
That's crazy.
I guess you know who you can pull that with.
Right.
Or,
Some
know.
girls would be like, pee on me.
Yeah.
I've had a guy.
But it made
ask
me
to
look
pee
at him
on
different.
I had a guy tell me that he likes to be peed on, and I feel like he was propositioning me to pee on
He
him.
was.
Yeah.
But I wasn't dating him or anything. It was somebody I worked with, and we
See,
went
that-
out to
that
lunch one
thing
day.
like
No.
this-
Unprofessional.
Yeah.
that was very
HR.
unprofessional.
It was.
So that was the thing though. The peeing shit, that gotta be your thing. And usually the person that's like to get peed on asks for that. I've had a girl
Pee on you?
tell me, nah, that ain't my thing. I ain't getting peed on. Tell me, I would let you pee on me. But
She wanted you to pee on her.
That's
Yeah,
a
like
random
she-
thing to say.
But we never did it.
She wanted you to.
It was
though.
in a conversation. I would let you pee. I would let you pee on me.
She
like,
wanted you to.
Especially during your
if
fast.
you ask, I'm gonna say
That's a
yes.
perfect time. Yeah.
yeah, you know.
If you ask me to pee on you, I'm gonna let you pee. Like that was
No,
her
but
way
I'm gonna
of
do my
saying.
listen.
She was
I'm
with the
gonna
shits.
always do my duty. If you ask me to pee on you, or you ask whatever you ask me to perform, I'm gonna do my
I'm
duty.
obliged.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta do my
right.
duty.
Speaking of duty,
Wow.
It's the laugh for me.
Yeah, the devilishment is crazy, man.
now, what are your rules about taking a shit in a woman's house? Like, let's
He
just
don't
say
care.
you go see a young lady and you have to poo. Will you
What
hold
about
it
it?
or will you let loose?
Who?
You.
Me? Come on, man.
I know he does.
He go wherever.
But now, what if a woman does that to you in your house? Does that bother
Women
you?
don't like the shit.
But would it
or
bother
fart
you,
in
or would you
front of
feel,
niggas.
or would you feel like we're closer now because of it?
I was telling a girl like, "Yo, you should do it. I like you."
She
I'm
like,
not gonna
not
look at you no
yet.
differently. It's
I
normal.
want like
You supposed
I
to
was
be
like,
comfortable with me.
I was like on mushrooms or some shit, and I was just like,
Shit, baby.
like, yo, listen, you should really do it. I'm telling you, because it's like I'm gonna really respect it and really like you more. Like,
Would you say that if you weren't on shrooms?
probably not.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm just
not.
curious.
Was she on
it's-
shrooms
It's
too?
very earthy. Absolutely, it's
Shrooms
better.
might make you have to.
That's what I'm
Might
saying.
have
It's
to.
happy. But what I'm trying to tell you, seriously, I don't really want to smell it though. That's the thing.
Yeah, so she probably shouldn't do it.
I
Or
mean, air fresheners.
Courtesy
exist.
flush.
Yeah, but I
Cookery.
live with a woman. I ain't never really. I probably once or twice I ever
thought she.
caught her. Cause
You
y'all
know,
slick. Y'all
they always
hide.
act like that's the bar of like we're together for real. Like
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I can be like, don't go in there for 5 minutes.
Right. Nah, it's cool though.
Some guys want you to talk to them while they shitting. Y'all never
Yeah.
date a guy
Yeah,
like,
do
the
that.
door
That's
open
me,
like,
though.
oh my God,
No, that's me,
please.
100%. I don't
Yeah.
close the
I'll be
door.
like, please, can you close the door? I don't want
That's
to
me.
talk. I'll talk afterwards.
When we're on the way
I
up,
know.
man will be like, how much time we got?
Yeah, exactly.
No,
So
right?
for this-
Because I need to know.
before we go
Like,
back
I need
on
to,
the
I
air.
need to know.
How
Right?
much time you got?
No, I need to know that I'm sitting on this toilet. You talking to me. I need to know that you really fuck with me.
Cause she's
Have a
smelling your
conversation.
shit.
Yeah, have a conversation with me.
Oh,
And,
in the bathroom.
Yeah.
or at the door.
Or at the door with the door open.
You never had a guy? Oh my gosh.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
definitely had
I'm
a
so
man
good
who-
on that.
But we would shit in front of each other. Like,
You know,
See,
I think-
gangsta,
yeah.
I like that.
In front of each
I
other.
prefer
Yeah.
to shit by myself.
no,
Shame.
I
Yeah,
would
no, I don't want to. I'm
shit
definitely
after
closing the
door
door.
closed.
So I say, yo,
I
I say, yo,
mean,
listen.
really. Yeah.
When it's all said and done, and I'm bent over and I can't reach over and you know what I'm saying no
Yeah.
more. Would you help me out?
Yep.
Would you clean
That's
that
different,
bedpan?
though.
Would you help me, baby? Would
Yeah.
you wipe that ass? Would you help me, baby? Would you?
Well, I mean, men
Clean
have
me
like
up.
you, listen. When I had a baby, my baby daddy and we weren't together. He had to help me, like
What?
pull my
Yeah.
stuff up and
And Jasmine was a mess.
definitely was a
Yeah,
mess.
she was at that time.
And
I
he-
seen her right before she went into
That
labor.
was huge. But I'm just saying, like, men see us in those, those moments
Yeah,
when we
those-
have,
Yeah.
you know.
But we don't
I
feel
feel like
like
it's
we're
different if it's medically
Yeah, I mean, having somebody's child is different. But
What you talking about?
Like,
What are you talking about?
I don't need to
understand.
shit and talk with you while you're doing your business.
That's not
but
what-
if you're medically, hurt,
Right, you're helping.
gotta
out.
help.
I'll absolutely wipe your
So
ass.
basically, you'll wipe my ass.
okay,
Yeah.
So
and that's what
you
matters.
would wipe my ass though. This is what I'm
If
saying.
you were hurt, yeah.
If I was hurt,
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna kick
got
him.
it. No, I'm got it.
Like if you couldn't do it yourself,
I'm
yeah.
hurt. It'll kick me. My leg.
Jordan, wipe my ass.
Help me out. I feel like I gotta take a shit right now. bro.
No,
Help
you
me
gotta
out.
be completely like
Ah,
incapacitated.
come on, Jordan. You know fun.
Now, Maino, what's the most times you can go in a row? Like, let's just say in a night with a woman,
Go.
what's the most times you can nut?
Yo, when I'm super excited about, I realize like when I'm super excited about who it is, man, I'm easy 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
Like a quick 3 or 4?
No,
Okay.
I'm making love. I'm saying shit that I don't even mean, but I mean it right there.
I know that's right.
Fuck you mean? Like, I love you, man. What are you talking
You
about?
can have my baby.
For real.
Do you say that?
Baby, we about to
You
be a
say
family.
that?
No, I'll never say that.
Oh.
Now you're going too far.
Now you're going too far now. Like, oh my God, you belong to me. For real.
That's hilarious.
So that stuff doesn't count after that.
What?
Like all of the stuff you say during sex, it may not count later.
It can count if the relationship is really organic and y'all can be, see the sex make relationship good, but it's the outside the sex that really makes the relationship cohesive. It's to be able to tolerate each other. Like, cause it's hard for me to be around one person for a long period of time. So I'm like, oh, this girl getting on my fucking nerves. She gotta go. Like
Like what gets on your nerves?
talking too much, like.
You don't like
talking-
when people
and
stay
talking.
come in town and visit you. You don't like more than what, 2 days, 3 days?
You need to stay out my business. Because that was a loaded question. And the fact that you playing with me right now, you understand? You know, this.
No, because you said
listen.
you have like you can't be around women for a long time. That's the only reason why I
Right, so.
wasn't trying to start anything.
So 2
so,
days.
so listen what I'm saying, right?
About 3 days.
Right, a week?
I'm not, first, y'all got to stop playing with me. That's all y'all. All 3 of y'all. Right? The thing is, you come around on a Friday, it might probably leave on a Sunday or something like that, or I pull up on a Friday and leave on a Sunday, whatever. So I'm saying that's enough time to see if the vibe
It's
up
right.
close and personal is cool, or you like, oh, this person annoys me, or like, damn, or like it was somebody that I was like, I like, and she come around and everything else is perfect, but then her breath stink, and I'm just like, oh my God.
Oh, look at that, Jasmine.
That's for me.
Who did this?
Yes.
That's so
Who
cute.
did that?
Happy birthday.
Happy
Oh my God! Happy birthday, Jasmine.
Oh, that's so sweet.
More cake for us. Someone in here is on a fast, so that's amazing.
Thank you. That's so sweet.
Blow out
That is
all
nice.
80 candles.
80
Thank you,
candles.
whoever
know
thought
what?
of this. This is so
Who thought of
kind.
that? Callie.
Thank you.
Oh,
Callie.
so nice.
Callie's so thoughtful. Look
That
at
is
that,
so
man.
sweet.
Thank you.
Yeah, make
Make
a
a
wish.
wish, Jasmine.
Then tell us what it is.
Ooh.
Put all your breath on that
Yeah,
cake.
I
Ain't
know.
nobody eating that.
She wished to get
Ain't
peed
nobody
on.
Ain't nobody eating that cake.
That's so. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's
so
sweet.
What kind of
Happy
cake is that?
birthday.
It's not the kind for you.
Well, I said I was on a cleanse. I ain't say I was on a diet.
Ooh, vanilla
Ooh.
No, you
buttercream.
can't. That's
Good.
not cleanse
I
worthy.
said I was on a
I'm glad I'm
cleanse, not a
cleansing.
diet.
Aren't you? We gonna
Maino
tear this
loves
shit
some
up.
cake.
But listen, the girl, just
So her
everything.
breast stink?
Yeah. And
All
she
the
be
time.
Yeah, and I was just like, hold on. I was trying to realize, like, I'm like, damn, like, do I like,
You didn't send her to Dr. Rubenstein?
I be pulling out mints and shit.
Oh, so it was a problem she probably had.
Yeah, it's a different.
'Cause that mint ain't
then I
gonna do
start
it.
saying, yo. Then I start saying, she got to be known for this shit. Like everybody must know.
Aw.
Everybody
That's
must know.
embarrassing. I would want somebody to
Yeah.
tell me
Yeah.
Tell you
so I
what,
can get
though,
it fixed.
Halitosis.
you can't always get that fixed though.
It's got to be like a cavity
rotting
or
tooth.
Nah.
I feel like if you
Nah.
go to the doctor,
Gingivitis.
there's got to be
Yeah,
something
see,
that.
no, I just no.
How
no,
do you know?
Gastro.
No, I don't. I think that That's just your bruh.
No, but you don't think she could have?
It's got to be
Went
an
to the
underlying
dentist
issue.
for
I don't
treated.
know, man. Maybe I just don't know too much because I don't be thinking you could get that fixed.
Because what if she
Yeah.
was like licking your neck
It
and
was
then
a
licking your,
nigga-
and then
It was-
now every
no,
time the wind blows,
It's not. Chill out. It's not unbearable. It's not unbearable to the point where she's stinking up the air.
Okay.
But it's just like, damn.
It was kind of tart.
Yeah.
so that
all
was
the
really
time.
what ended it for you.
No, I'm just saying in general. This is
Oh,
you asked me what.
that
what
did- Didn't
Bigger ick.
happen.
That was an
well,
ick.
that happened.
Okay, it
you
did
asking
happen.
me certain things that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you said? 'Cause
It's your ick.
me and you at war.
No, that's
for real. You gonna have to show.
I told you,
prove.
Maino like to argue.
Because
Yeah.
you know what I said was true. That's
No,
what it
I know
is.
you didn't. You said people was flying around on flying motherfucking
UFOs.
saucers.
UFOs.
She said you was demon aliens and they were not responding.
Now you know what song you have on this EP that I love? Big Dog.
Big dog.
That's
not
the
the
song
little
we've
one.
been
Not the little one.
rocking
Not
to.
the little one. The biggest.
That Mainovation.
Yeah. The biggest.
But I haven't heard this one yet. But
What?
Slide with My Demons. What's that about?
Mama gone, Spider gone, the homie's gone, but Mouse home. You know, it's real life talk, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's real life talk. Quick 7-pack for the people. Some motivation for them.
Mainovation.
Yeah,
Some
Mainovation.
Mainovation.
Any
We-
situation.
yeah.
Oh my God, Maino, so many things. I feel like I know you too well.
That's the problem, though, and you know a lot of my business. And this is the disadvantage that I have coming on this show. This is why when I come on here, I say things that I probably shouldn't say.
We didn't do that to you today.
Yeah, you sent me viral last time for that bullshit.
No, you
That
said
was
some
crazy.
shit. No one made you say nothing.
And I
got
didn't even
to-
realize we covered it.
Covered what?
It was
some
on
of
the
the
You've
jazz.
been
things-
covering bullshit about me for years.
You know what?
But you love it.
Hmm?
Maino likes controversy. It
I
is what
really
it is.
don't.
It
I
doesn't.
really
It
don't.
doesn't
I've been
bother
chilling.
you.
No, I ain't losing no sleep.
Do you think
about
you'll get married one day?
Would you come to my wedding though?
She's
I
gonna
will
officiate.
officiate it.
Yeah, she's gonna
I will
officiate.
go get my whatever license.
Just so that
I'll
she
go
can
get my
for
whatever.
that. Oh, you don't think
Imagine
I'm
you
worth
getting
you can get it
married though,
online.
and y'all coming to my wedding though. Imagine
It's
what
gonna be
that
so
look like
fun.
though.
So
you
fun.
might not get the invite. I'm gonna be honest
Jordy
with you
told
right
you.
now,
You know
Jordan.
what?
Your
Fine
feelings
on
be
you.
hurt if she didn't come.
No, she coming though.
No, no.
Everyone check out his.
I'll be
check
there
out
with
her
my
date.
She'll be my plus
Check out.
one.
You coming with a date?
Maino will talk about your
Hopefully
date.
by then.
FYI.
I'm getting them slapped in the back room.
Maino will talk about your date.
Go over and slap this nigga for real.
Listen, I'll be officiating the wedding, and I'm gonna ask the girl, "You sure?"
I can't. Let me tell you, I'm gonna bring my girlfriend around, y'all.
What girlfriend?
I'm saying
When he
when I,
get
when
okay.
I do,
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring my girlfriend.
We gotta see if we approve.
Shorty, I thought we was tight.
We are.
This is crazy. The aliens is a bit much though. You gonna get
He's gonna bring his
You know?
alien girlfriend.
Exactly.
You know it's
With the
true.
duck lips.
She gonna be in here like, "What you gotta say?"
What you gotta say? What you gotta say is crazy. What you gotta say is crazy.
But I do want to say that for everybody who is listening, Maino got so much going on, even from the TV show, which we're still waiting for episode 2. But I have some ideas
Yeah.
because we're gonna get you on Tinder.
Yeah, we need to do something with them
I
though.
think
I'm
that's
serious
a good.
though. Like,
Yeah, Tinder will be
listen.
so this guy, he owns it.
No,
No.
Duran, he's at Tinder. That's our guy, Duran. He used to work
So
at
he's a-
Facebook.
who-
That's
so
how I
who-
know him.
So, no,
And now he's
hold
at
on.
Tinder.
Okay, he's at Tinder.
Yeah.
He don't
Yeah.
own it.
He don't own
No,
it.
no.
He's an exec.
He's an exec,
yes.
so he can make certain shit happen.
Mm-hmm.
We need to do the show up there. I'm trying to tell you, like a dating show. We need to do it like it's like a dating
Swipe.
podcast. We talk about relationships, and then we have like certain guests coming up, and we kind of like
But
matchmake
the
them.
deal is that we need you to do therapy first.
What do you need me to do therapy for? Everybody need therapy.
Okay, good.
Everybody
I
needs
think that's
therapy.
part of the show.
Definitely need
That's
therapy,
not the
Maino.
show. The
Part
show is
of it-
about me and you, the host. The show
Okay.
is about
Me and you,
the
the
show is about
He
relationships
made a whole show.
and us matchmaking people. That's what the show is.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's
I
what the
do
show
feel
is.
like something needs to be done to
We
help
would like to
him.
match you.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem. Y'all want to make it about me. It ain't about me.
It is
I'm
about-
good.
it's always
You need the
about
most
it to be
help.
about you.
You need the
Oh.
most help.
Uh-huh.
I need the most help.
Andrew.
Well,
Yeah.
but think about what I'm saying.
Maino and the Alien. That's the
would
name
be-
of the show.
I told you I wanted to host a dating show
Maino
for
and the
you.
UFO.
And I can pick out some extraterrestrials for you. I got you.
Cannot.
Yo, listen though, for real though. Think about it.
Okay.
Think about it, right?
We're on it.
Me and you on the Tinder show, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a podcast where we talking, but then we bring on guests as to match make them know that they haven't really met in person yet, but might have, you know what I'm saying? But we try to match make them, and it's fun. And then we talk
Maino
about.
be good at coaching niggas.
He
You know what I'm
is.
saying?
This is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
he'd be giving them the
Worst
mind.
advice.
I know.
This is what I'm trying to tell you though.
His advice, you know how his advice always ends.
Ask her, is she into
Have a threesome. Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's always how the advice
I know.
ends up.
I
So,
love
yeah.
y'all so much.
Oh,
but I
yeah,
gotta
Gigi, go
catch
catch
my
your
All
flight.
right, Gigi.
Yeah.
Gigi, where you going?
Should I catch
I'm
a
going
flight?
home
You go
to
back to
Atlanta.
God
Yeah.
bless Gigi.
Yeah.
Gigi.
Mainovation.
Yes.
That's a good
I
name
will
for
see
it.
y'all. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Oh, we need this cake though.
No,
I know
I'm
that's
seriously.
right.
I'm serious though. You need to really. That's the show right
Okay.
there.
All right, we into it.
No, that's the
I'm
show.
telling
for
you,
real.
they would love
We
to
can-
do something.
because you know she's trying to find a man, right? So it's just like us bringing
I?
her on and bringing like a
want
blind
a
date on
roster.
there.
You know
I
what?
had 3 boyfriends, remember?
At the same time.
She wants 3.
Yeah.
She wants a
Crazy.
roster.
In the same house.
No. I don't even want them in the same country.
Yeah, she just wants to date 3
You
different
want a
guys.
roster.
Like,
you want to
that's
sleep
right.
with all 3 of them?
Yeah, why not?
Maino,
Raw?
you do it?
No.
With the women.
No,
you
but-
you
Not in
date-
this climate.
I know.
What climate is it?
It is
Not to be sleeping raw with 3
that
niggas
part,
climate.
That part.
But anyway, like I was saying, Maino, we were talking earlier about this too, because like with Jordan, she wants to date, get a little roster.
Jordan want a basketball player.
Oh,
Do you? Her name
I
is
do
Jordan.
Yeah.
Her name is Jordan.
Oh,
You
okay.
said-
Call me Jordan for nothing.
You said you wanted a basketball player.
Did I?
Yeah, you said that to me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd be down for
And
that.
she's tall.
Yeah.
I'd
Are
be
you
down.
tall?
Not really.
Okay.
But people have been telling me I'm tall lately, but I'm
You
really
are
not.
tall.
Okay. I'm like a
You
cool
like
5'5".
5'7".
Oh, really? I thought she was tall.
Yeah, you tall.
Okay. All right, I feel that.
I'll take
She
5'7".
said, I feel that.
I'll take that.
What's that mean?
Yeah, I feel like an athlete phase is in
In need.
my cards. Although I have gone through an athlete phase, I just
Oh,
want it
you've
to be a
gone
little
through a
bit
couple
longer.
athletes?
Not a couple.
Maino, why you always
3
have to
or
make it sound bad?
No,
No,
I'm asking
like-
you. Going through a couple average, what, 3, 4? What?
2.
2 or 3?
Oh,
Two.
why you adding stuff
I'm
on? She
asking.
said
Yeah,
so.
I guess maybe
She said-
2. Yeah, maybe
You
2
had
or
the
3.
athlete
Don't let
phase,
him.
didn't you?
Maybe 2 or 3.
You had the athlete phase?
I
Don't
still
look
go
at
one
me.
athlete.
One athlete.
One football player.
Okay. Was he a
Was he
was
what?
he
NFL?
linebacker?
NFL? I don't know.
Was
He
he?
ran a
receiver.
lot. What does that mean?
He's a wide receiver.
He would catch the ball and run a lot. Let me see what he was.
Oh my God. This is nuts. Though.
Let me ask you this,
Yeah,
Maino. What's
ask
the
me.
most girls you slept with in one day?
When you mean one day? On one
What
day?
day? One day.
Yeah,
Which
in
one
one
is an
day.
trick question?
No, because it's.
Not at one time, in one day.
I'm saying you're not talking about at one time.
No,
like
He
in
was,
one
a
day.
running, he was a running back.
Yeah.
running
okay.
back. She got that nigga on speed down.
She had to think about it.
I
Yeah.
had to look on Wiki.
In one day?
One day.
One day, different girls. Like
Yes, not the same girl.
I pull up over here, knock her off. And then,
Maino, just, yes.
I'm
answer
trying to
the question.
understand. I like to understand the question before I answer it, love. I want to say in a 24-hour period, 3.
Okay.
That
not
has
bad.
happened. Yeah, that ain't
That's
bad.
fair.
Yeah. That's nasty.
That's a busy day, but
Yeah. That's in 24 hours. That's not like that's not like from the time I woke up to the time.
What's the longest
yeah.
you've gone without having sex? Like how long?
I go sometimes a week or 2,
That's not bad.
2,
For a
3
Maino.
weeks.
3 weeks, really?
Mm-hmm.
when was that?
Let me tell you something.
He had crabs or something. There's no way.
Crabs.
Wait for these bugs to get up.
What the fuck are you talking about? Nah, you never been too busy that you ain't had time. You ain't
For
had
women,
no
it's
motion.
different, though.
Yeah.
Women is different.
Yeah.
I've been in situations where I've had shit going on and I've been in situations I felt like, damn, I ain't even got nobody to call right now.
Oh, wow. Really?
That
Word.
shocks me.
When-
Somebody
when?
that I wanted to. It's different than like shit that you can do that you really don't want to do because you feel like you don't even need to be doing it.
Right.
But I'm saying something that I'm really interested and excited about doing.
Yeah.
So I've been through periods. It's like, man, I ain't even got no action.
He's going to stay home, chill out.
I ain't got no motion. Fuck it. 2-3 weeks went by like, damn.
Every time Angela and I FaceTime you when you're not on the show, you always have a woman in the bed.
No, he doesn't. That's not true.
And the fact that you would say that on
That
this
is
show
not
right
true,
now.
Jasmine.
Can you please say that louder?
I've never seen him with a woman in a bed on
Can you
FaceTime.
please say that louder? louder.
Wow.
This is my dog.
That's
Say
your
that
girl.
louder,
That's
though.
your girl.
Please say that louder though, because
I mean, yeah,
people
that
gonna
has
be
not
watching this and
happened.
say, "Oh, word, nigga."
Yeah, that hasn't happened. I've
That's
never seen
never-
that.
no, it's
He's
never-
always alone. He looks so sad.
Crying.
Why would you say that though?
Dry cry.
Yo, you know the problem. You know the problem. I'm supposed to never do this show. You know why?
Why?
You know why I'm supposed to never do this show? Because we all really cool, right?
We know
And
each
the
other.
fact- we know each
Yeah.
other, and that's why I'm supposed to never come up here. Because the fact that you really try to play with me, just now, me and you done. We good. You.
Listen, he be the bed, just naked. I be like, let me pan over here. And I just see ass.
Yo,
Just joking.
you just joking.
Just
Say you
joking.
Just joking.
Yeah.
Just joking.
For
And
real,
then you
'cause
see
that's not true.
a UFO come down.
UFO, you see that? Yeah, you see a fucking ET? The fuck?
But you know
With a
what?
thong.
I will say
Phone.
this, and I want to say this. Sometimes it feels like you want to be locked in and booed up, and sometimes it feels like you don't. And if you had a preference, would you want to be in a relationship?
I need my relationship to feel like outside.
Oh my
You
God!
understand?
Bye.
Like, no, listen. No, here.
I
No,
need
no,
my
no, for real.
relationship to feel like outside.
No, listen. I'm joking, but I feel like a lot of people go wrong at is when they get in relationships and they not themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You not being who you really is. And when you're not being who you really are, and every day you going home to try to conform and be something that you know you're not, you hate it. And you start to resent your spouse or your wife or your husband. Like you don't really want, you know you're not this person. I need to be in some shit that I can be me.
Yeah.
I need to feel like me, and I don't want to feel like I'm diminishing who I am. I want to be able to talk. I want to be able to I can damn, she got a fat old ass. Look at her. Like I want to be like I want to be able to when my girl do this, like we can look together.
Right.
I want to be me. I want to talk how I talk. I want my woman to feel like not only my woman and my lover, but also like my friend, like my dog. Like I could talk to her, and I don't gotta.
Is it necessary to say she's got a fat old ass? You can't just think it.
Nah, because
he's a talker.
I'm a talker, yeah.
He's a talker.
I'm gonna fix your business one day. One day.
He's
Yo,
like, I'm taking
So
it
you
easy.
would want a girlfriend if you met someone that checked all those boxes?
Absolutely.
He wants
I
a
would-
home
I-
girlfriend, a homegirl girlfriend.
I would absolutely say yes, right? I think deep down we all desire that. You know what I mean? Because we walk around our house and open up that refrigerator and say, God damn, ain't no food in here. Got to call clean lady, clean this fucking house, and shit just feeling like just a place.
So
to
you're saying if
sleep.
you had a girlfriend,
Right,
you would have a cleaning lady and someone to.
No, I'm just saying.
His
I
house
feel
was
like
a home when he had a
it
girlfriend.
just
before.
feel
Okay,
like right.
okay.
He
there
smelled
you go.
food. It wasn't
There you
shoes
go.
all over the place.
100%.
All
Right
right.
there, what she just said. You heard what she just said?
No, shit
Now you
floating
back
in the
home,
toilet.
baby. Right? The thing is this. You got a girlfriend, you got a woman, it feels more like a home, right? Things are happening in a home. And you come home like, damn, shit feel good when you come home, right? It feels good. You feel good. I think deep down we all kind of desire that. But it be other things getting in the way of that. It's like, man, I'm on my grind. I can't focus on trying to have that right now. I need to get all this shit together. I need to get my life together. I need to make it perfect. You understand? So, and for me, it need to happen organically. I'm not gonna force it.
Okay.
It need to flourish easily. It don't need to be, you know what I mean? It need to flourish easy. That we need to just like just go into it organically, and then I'll be with it.
All right. Well, that was some Monday Mainovation for
Yeah,
you right
that's
there.
good, yeah.
But the EP Mainovation is here
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
We're gonna have some cake. You can't have any.
I can have
No,
cake.
if you
No,
can't
you can't
have
have
alcohol, you
cake.
can't
Yeah.
have cake.
Yeah,
you know
that's-
what? You really,
That's
really,
my cake too.
Really.
You don't get none.
I bought
Everybody
it,
gets
though.
some but Maino.
My homeboy bought it.
I know. He's so kind.
so sweet.
Yeah, he's a kind person.
That
Give
was
him
nice.
a chance.
Anyway, congratulations though, Maino. Honestly, like seeing all of the new Maino, seeing the Mainovation, seeing you getting awards in your suit, having your Maino day, turning your losses to lessons.
That's right.
All of the things. I love it.
Thank you.
You know, seeing your kids just grown up. Your son is like a mini, like you say, better you.
Better me, man.
Yeah, he's a better you.
He's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Your daughter knows not to fuck with you like that.
Your daughter thinks you're not cool.
I was downstairs. I asked my daughter, I said, how many kisses I can have? She said, maybe one.
Ooh, she's giving in a little.
Maybe one.
And you're lucky if you're lucky.
If I'm lucky. Say, yo, listen, last night I'm like, so you really gonna run with this me not being cool? Say, you're not cool, Dad. Like, oh my God. like I'm cool. I'm way more popular in school.
That's
And is.
Yeah.
I'm like so amazing. Like,
I know
it was
that's
just like,
right.
Damn, like,
Talk your
can't
shit.
win. Yeah, she talk crazy.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, and is May still calling you or?
No,
That's hilarious.
Lip
That
service.
was so crazy.